Yo, what's good, everybody? How we doing? How is your evening going? Looks like we are a little light this evening on viewers. People might be taking the early vacation. How we doing tonight? VQ Trades, Wendy, Infinity, Modern Family, Cindy, Seymour. Let's see, who else is here? Digital, Randall, KDP, JB, Mason, Sovereignty, Simplify, Adam, what's up? Charles, what's up? 105, what's up? How we doing tonight, guys? Let's see here. It's good evening, Tim, Scalpish, Stotts. Who else is here? Doc, welcome. Bob. How we doing tonight, guys? What's up, Ms. Rain? How are you? All right, so it looks like we have kind of settled into a little chop area on the NAS. We do have interest up into 25K for obvious reasons, right? I don't know that we get there. I'm not 100% certain that the move is up tonight. I think we could give a little fake out retrace of some of the pump from today's session. Higher time frame wise, we've almost chewed up that entire sell-off from last Thursday. So I don't know what's going on. We apparently found buyers below 24K and decided that we were going to moon. So I'm not sure what to expect heading into the holiday weekend as far as price action is concerned. I'm kind of going to be in one of those like sit and wait kind of mentalities probably the rest of this week. Tonight, on a side note, we are doing a 50K end of day trailing trade account with TradeDay tonight. The caveat being that TradeDay does charge $1 for these giveaways to set up the account. So just keep in mind that you will be charged $1. I do want to be upfront and transparent about that. I don't want to sit there and deal with an angry, irate winner when they are charged $1 for the account. So that is the caveat to the TradeDay giveaways. They do charge $1. Just be prepared that if you are the winner and you go to claim your prize, you will be charged $1. We're also going to do something a little bit different tonight as well. Those of you that are early are going to be the ones that are privy to this information. So thank you for being loyal and thank you for showing up at the beginning of the streams. We're going to do the drawing at a random time this evening. I'm not going to announce when it is. We're going to do the drawing at a random time this evening. You will need to be present in order to claim the prize. You will need to type something in the chat. So it's going to be random time. I'm not giving the time of the giveaway, no matter who asked, no matter how many times it's asked. That is the deal. Yep, Adam, going to do the sneaky giveaway tonight. Because what we're noticing in the analytics is that people are tuning in, typing ! West, tuning out, and coming back when we're doing the giveaway. Right? Which is fine. They can do that. But we're going to do it randomly tonight. So, so those of you that are loyal and are here every night will have the greatest opportunity to win this evening, in other words, is what I'm saying. 105, I kind of like a little retracement from today's pump, maybe back into like this 830 area. We'll probably run into a sticky spot here at 890, but I'm kind of liking a little bit of downside, to be fair. That was a pretty big move up on today's session. The short looks like I've got an area here. Really, it's 935. Man, I don't like anything here. I know I have a level drawn here, but I am not a huge fan of what we're seeing. I'd like to see below 900 get traded. That 890 level looks like an interesting spot. Kind of halfway in between major support and resistance. So yeah, tricky. Yeah, I want the you loyal supporters to have the greatest opportunity to win these things. Obviously, you know, I owe a lot to you guys, and I want to be able to give back to you. I don't want it always being somebody random, you know. Yeah, we're not gonna say anything. We're just gonna roll with the punches tonight, and we might not even stream the full time. Like when they tune back in for the giveaway, they might be stream might be over. But yeah, I kind of want you guys that are here all the time to have the best opportunity to win. I still have to keep it random. Obviously, I'm not going to hand choose the winners, just to keep everything on the up and up. But yeah, I do want you guys to have the greatest opportunity. So that's what we're going to do this evening. Hopefully nobody is annoyed by that. And if they are, so be it. You know, that's where I'm at with it. But thank you all for tuning in each and every night. Thanks for hanging out with me every night. You make my nights enjoyable. The channel's growing at a crazy clip. I can't thank you all enough. Sincerely. Hopefully you guys enjoy your holidays and all that, and have a good week. So how do we... Your channel, I make the rules, Bob? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. You're kind of at my mercy with this one, for sure. What's up, Futures Trader? Congratulations on the win last night. Hopefully you do well with that Lucid 150K test account. Congratulations on the W. Chicken Trader, did the NQ contract roll over? Not that I'm aware of. Hey, what's up, Palm? How about them Lions? Yeah, they escaped. It was really it was the Jahmyr Gibbs show is what it was, Palm. Jahmyr Gibbs went off. That guy is so fast. That guy is so fast. Yeah, Piter, I think it's fair too. I think it's unfair to you guys that stick around for these streams to not do it that way. So I think that's kind of gonna how we're do it. We're gonna have, like, going forward, I think that's probably the way I'm gonna implement it, right? Like I want to reward the people that are here each and every night and are giving their input and are actively engaged with the channel, you know? We are punished. It's horrible. But yeah, guys, if you could smash that thumbs up button for me, it really does help the channel. even when I did you for the Lions. Yeah, I mean, it might be a shorter stream tonight. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the market gives us. If the market's just moving sideways. Oh, nice, Doc. Past 150K take profit trader giveaway. Nice. Congratulations. That's good to hear. Definitely keep me up to date on how you're doing with that account. Yeah, Martin, that too. That too. I have done a members only giveaway before. For sure. Yeah, Base Goose, I'm kind of right there with you at this point. We had some selling pressure. We kind of can't crack that 920 area with any kind of force. I'm kind of thinking range tonight as well. Caveman, I just think you know, like if you're looking overall, if you're looking at what's happened here, right? Generally, these upside moves aren't just continuous upside moves. I mean, obviously, logical target is going to be this area right above 25K. This downside wick here. We've kind of tested the top side of this, grabbed a little bit of liquidity above, and pulled back off of it. I would ideally like to see back into at least 890 before we get any kind of up move, you know? But yeah, this is like, for those of you that are just tuning into the stream, this is generally what happens when I go live. The market just has some movement prior to me going live and then completely just goes sideways. Completely just goes sideways. Those of you that are in the vertical format stream, by the way, feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel. It's a much better viewing experience. You get to see my whole monitor and everything. It's the one that does not have the word mobile in the title. But that's where most people are hanging out at. We got about 100 people in here right now. I'm sure that will pick up. We'll probably be closer to 250 by the end of the stream, 250 to 300, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, we're just going to chill and hang out for a little bit. I'm not interested in getting chopped up in this. I did have a pretty good trade short from 960 earlier. That's where you see the money that was made. So I'm fine with $520 on the evening, to tell you the truth. What do you guys think? What do you think is going to happen into Thanksgiving? Do you think we're just going to grind higher? Because sometimes into holidays, what happens is we do just continuously grind higher. It's slow, right? But a lot of times going into holidays, for whatever reason, we do sometimes just keep going higher. Yeah, BZ, the grind higher. Yeah, that's generally what we see going into long holiday weekends. The markets will be a half day on Thursday for those of you that are still trading. I highly recommend just taking it off. The volume's going to be really low. Price action is probably going to be extremely slow, especially when you head into the New York Open. Even though there's not a New York Open, but around that time, the market's really going to slow down. Hey, what's up, live trading? I'm good. I'm good. What's up, Zipster? How are ya? Yeah, Base Goose. I'm fine with just chilling with you guys and chit chatting for a little while. To be perfectly honest, I had a pretty good trading day today. Pre-market, I had like I don't know, it was probably like a $1,600 winner pre-market, and then I had a couple like $500 or $600 winners, and then a couple $300 winners. So it was a pretty good day for me. And I was done early, too. It was quick. Yeah, Randall. I mean, I'm going to be watching the Lions game. Let's face it. You know, like, that's what I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving Day. Eating turkey, watching the Lions, watching some football. Yeah, Modern. I'm really happy with my trading recently. I've been trading really, really well. I've been on what they call, I've been on a hot streak. I haven't had a losing day in what feels like 3 weeks, which, knock on wood, probably means I'm about due for one of those blow-up days, but hopefully it doesn't happen. Yeah, Piter, that 920 area has been tough to crack. Yeah, Martin. Yeah, my trade plan this morning paid a few times, actually, with the volatility. They gave you like 2 or 3 opportunities to hop on if you had access to it. But my trade plan this morning, guys, was key level 24,600. The long entry was 610 for me. And then all targets to the top side got hit. But it gave you multiple entries on it for sure. Yeah, like that's the key to my trading, Modern Family, is just the fact that I'm willing to wait for price to come to me, right? Yeah, Martin, you can always go back hindsight and find a better entry than what I give. You got to keep in mind, I put those things out an hour before the bell rings. You know, you got to keep in mind that those are out an hour before the opening bell. I think we were when I was writing that trade plan, I think we were trading around 24,500, somewhere around there, 500 to 520. But when you're looking at it, right, like you look at the open this morning. Oh, no, I just moved it. Let's move that back. Go something like, we'll go 825, 845 here. Yeah, so market open, 930. We had the immediate pump, right? So I was riding that right around here when the market was down here. So, for those of you on the shorts feed, this is what we're talking about. So that trading plan was written when we were down here. Key level was 600. We got the break. We got the retest. We got like a little wick and reclaim kind of. And that's when I hit this long. I didn't take the full trade. I got trailed out. If you remember this morning, it was kind of volatile. It was whipping around 40 points a clip, so I got trailed out, but the read was still good. Wild Deuces, no, we're going to give it away here live on YouTube. Live on YouTube. No Discord giveaway. Do not spam the chat. Yeah, guys, you don't have to spam. You only get one entry for the giveaway. In fact, let me make sure the giveaway is going. Look at Nightbot yelling at people. Yeah, so we got... I mean, yeah, entries are coming in. The giveaway's working. We're good. We are good. Hey, what's up, Sean? How are you? What's up, J-Rod? How's everybody doing, by the way? I know people are still slowly filing in. We got about 130 people in here tonight. Hey, what's up, Delicious? How are you? First time here? Oh, well, welcome to the community. For those of you, this goes for all of you in the vertical stream. Feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. It's a lot better viewing experience, and that's where most people are hanging out at. You might get confused with me talking and being like, who's this guy talking to? Who's this crazy guy talking to? But it is a lot better viewing experience over there. We've got about 130 people over in the horizontal stream. You'll get to see my full monitor. It's a much better viewing experience, actually. A lot better. Guys, I almost think this is what I want to do. I think I want to pull this down to 890 and go 890 to 910. And then adjust this down as well to 830 to 810. So something like that. Jimmy, surprisingly, shockingly, we only lost 2. We only lost 2 subs after the stream. Raul, exactly what are the pivots? Okay, so you got central pivot at 767, 24,767. R1 is sitting at 25,173. R2 is sitting at 25,399. And R3 is all the way up here at 25,805. S1 is sitting at 24,542. S2 is sitting at 24,136. And S3 is all the way down here at 23,910. Yeah, Amir, I mean, I would like to see a pullback, right? I guess for all you fib people out there. Let's see here. So, I guess if you're going from low to high, current low to high, your 50% is sitting right at that 450, 460 level. You got the 38.2 at 587. I would probably just fib out yesterday's though. So probably something more like this. If you're looking for those pullback levels. So yeah, I can see. Hey, what's up, Futures Trader 1434? How are you? I feel like the move is down. I just don't like. Here's what I would need to see, guys, in order to like be confident on the short side. And this is just me. This is how I prefer to trade. I would prefer to see something like this, right? A break below, a retest, and a hold below. And obviously it's not going to be that clean as what I drew there, but ideally that's what I would like to see. It could be one of these as well. How do you mark? Oh, Raul, it's an indicator. So I don't mark them. It's just an indicator that I throw on. Classic style pivot points. Cash, no, I don't use tick charts. Hey, what's up, Omo? Sorry, I got distracted, guys. I got distracted. All right. We got about 140 people in here. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to catch anything. It's feeling very sideways, slow action. There is an order sitting down here at 890 that I'd kind of like to see get traded and then see what kind of reaction we get off that level before I would even consider hopping in here. For what it's worth, I do think the move is down for the next little while. Yeah, it's really slow, Adam. Like this is the kind of stuff where I would generally, like if I wasn't streaming, I would generally shut the monitors off and go do something else without a doubt. Without a doubt. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love having you guys here, but this is either this is the only time you have to trade. Sudar, Black Friday, how much offer for Lucid? Any idea? I'm not sure. Lucid is doing away with their buffer. They haven't fully announced what is all going into their promo that they're coming out with. So I can't answer that question, and I don't know ahead of time, guys. Just like they don't contact me ahead of time and let me know what's going on. Cindy, there's a nice move on gold tonight. Whoa. What's with the gap? What is with the gap? Hey, what's up, Miss K? How are you? Did gold roll? Oh, gold rolled over? Okay. Yeah, my gold chart's always on the front month. That means these levels might be off, even though they look like it looks like it's playing. Let's do something like this. Start adjusting these. And there's probably one somewhere in here. So 4150 looks like. Oh, Cash, there's yeah, PPI tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know what to think. With it going into the holiday weekend, tomorrow's probably going to be the last good volume day that we have. Does that mean price isn't going to move? No, no, we could get a lot of movement still, but I'm thinking tomorrow's probably going to be the day that you kind of want to capitalize. But yeah, as far as these prop deals are concerned, guys, if you're in Level Up, I'll be putting all the deals as I hear about them in that prop firm deals section. So just keep an eye on that section on Level Up, and that will be the latest. I'll also try to update on the posts on YouTube and on X. But don't get me wrong, like you guys will hear about them probably before I even do, to tell you the truth, because I'll let you know a lot of these influencers are on top of it. Right? Like they are. As soon as they hear about that deal, they have got posts on every social media. They are all over it. They are pumping those affiliates for sure. They do not waste time. They don't mess around. They are on top of it. Like this morning, not so much with Top Step, obviously, because they don't have an affiliate program anymore. But this morning when Take Profit Trader came out with their new promo, man, it was like within a minute, X was blowing up with those prop like affiliate pushing. It was crazy. It was crazy. They are straight hustling. Respect though, you know, I mean, if you're on the hustle grind that much. Raul, is that a regular indicator on Quant Tower? Yeah, so on Quant Tower, Raul, all you got to do is come up here in the upper left, click the little like chart looking thing, which is your indicators quick access, and come and type in pivot points, right? And then it's this one. Yours will probably be under trend since you haven't used it yet. And then my settings are just classic. Sudar, what am I seeing for PPI? I mean, that's an inflationary reading, so the market really hasn't cared about the inflation readings recently. Is it a free indicator? Yeah, Raul, it should be. Ooh, is pivots free? I think with the basic version of Quant Tower, you can have 2 indicators of your choice for free. So it will all depend on what you have on your charts. Otherwise, it might require a license. I'm not entirely certain. What's up, Invisible? Indicators or ICT? Oh, I'm not an ICT trader, Sudar. At all. I'm a higher time frame support and resistance trader. That's what I'll say. I use obviously the DOM surface as confluence over here for order flow around these gray boxes that you see. And my strategy is really simple. I'm looking for holds of support. So like break and retests, bear flag, bull flag type setups, right? Like this would be a perfect example right here. You had the break. Oh, my bad. You had the break of this level up here. You had the pullback into 890 for the long. Generally, I would be targeting the next level to the top side. But same thing to the downside. I would be looking for it to clear below a level. Something like this. And those are my go-to setups. And then the gray boxes are areas that I have denoted as higher time frame support and resistance that I draw manually on my charts. I keep it as simple as possible. Try not to have to process too much. Try to get 3 to 5 accounts for a giveaway. I have no control over, just so you guys know, the way that giveaways work. So when you see these channels that are doing tons of giveaways, and I've kind of explained this before, for those of you that don't understand how the affiliates work. So it's however many times you guys use a trader's code, right? Like it's all based on like almost like a sales structure. So however many times you guys punch in code WES, right? For so many dollars in account sales that you acquire, they give you free accounts. Like there's certain goals or targets that you have to hit. So like the guys that are giving away 20 and 30 accounts, they're making a lot of money off their affiliates. A lot of money. Yeah, Pete. Yeah, Pete. I am on repeat quite a bit during these things, without a doubt. But here's the thing, right? Like, I never wanted to have my channel be one of those channels that you tune into and you get ignored. Or I never want anybody to feel that way. So I try and answer. Obviously, I can't keep up with everything that's going on. But I try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. And even if it's me repeating myself 500 times, you know, so be it. I didn't want anybody to feel that way here. Do I use volume profile? Yeah, I use volume profile. I use volume profile quite a bit, actually. But yeah, that's the way the giveaways work, guys. It's like I give all my free accounts away. I don't use any of them for myself. They're given away live on stream. So the ones that I do get, but that's how they work. It's however many times you guys use the codes. But yeah, this is actually the last free account I have to give away currently. What's up, future pastor? How are you? When they make 20 to 30K a month and zero trading, it's their job, not you. Yeah, like, look, I told you guys from the very beginning, like, if you find a small streamer that you like that has codes that, you know, that has the discount codes with some of these props, and you're ready to purchase the accounts, use that small streamer's codes, whether it's mine or somebody else's, you know. You know, it really does help the channel, obviously, and that's how the giveaways work. I don't just have them stockpiled, right? If I could give away 100 accounts, I would give away 100 accounts. You know? Like, if I had 100 accounts to give you guys, I would give 100 accounts away. I would give 100 accounts away. But I'm also not going to partner myself with a firm that I don't trust and believe in as well. So I'm going to be very limited on how much I'm making on affiliates. You know, I'm not going to go with one of these new props that I know nothing about, because, you know, I want me to be able to trust that you guys are going to get payouts if I'm going to promote them, right? Yeah, Martin, exactly. They would probably be my biggest income. They would probably be my biggest pull if I was to partner. But I can't morally do it, right? Yeah, cheers, Doug. No, I like hanging out with you guys. Like I said, I'm nothing special, right? Yes, I'm a profitable trader. Yes, you know, this is what I do for a living. But there are much better traders out there. There's much better traders in this chat, right? What I do is very simple, very basic. What I have is good risk management and the patience, right? I have patience to wait for price to come to me rather than chase it. Cash, how do I use... So today's a bad example, Cash. It's better when the volatility's way down, because what you're going to see when volatility's way up is you're going to see gaps, right? Like gaps on the imbalance that are wide, right? So price is just going to flow through those price points really quickly as price gets close to there. So when you're seeing lots of gaps on the imbalance, that's when you're getting those 40-point spikes out of nowhere. And that's where this kind of becomes irrelevant as far as spotting absorption or exhaustion. And you're more or less looking for where are the big orders on the DOM? Like where is the higher interest at, right? And if that higher interest is lining up with an area of interest for me, that's when I start looking for those bear flag, bull flag type setups off these levels. Yeah, Bash, so you can kind of tell if you're looking at the VIX, anything really over, we'll say over 20 these days, you can expect some volatility in the markets. I highly recommend looking at the VIX before the market opens just to see where we're sitting. or right at market open, just to see where we're sitting on that, so that you can kind of anticipate, okay, do I need to size down? Do I need to be patient, you know, and let things kind of settle down a little bit off the open? So yeah, I do look at the VIX every day, for sure. Sudar, I don't have a set risk to reward. I have a set risk. The reward varies though. So I don't have a set like 2 to 1 or 1 to 2 or 1 to 4 or anything like that. My max risk per trade is 25 points on the NAS, or $500. Sometimes it's less than that, but that's the max I'm willing to risk per trade. So that is set in stone. I never go above that. But I think trading on a set risk to reward is kind of you're limiting yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? Some of my trades are 1 to 12. Some of my trades are 1 to 4. Some of my trades are 1 to 2. You know, it just varies on the setup and where we're at. Oh, you like my layout, Dr. Media? I have a quick quant hour set up. If you're talking about like color scheme or the theme of my layout, I can send you the CSS file. All you got to do is just DM me on Discord and I'll send you my CSS file so that you have all the coloring and everything looking the same as mine. For sure. But I definitely do have a quick quant tower chart setup video. It doesn't go over what my colors are. Oh, Sudar, New York is by far my favorite to trade. I do often notice that London trends a little bit better. Yeah, cheers, Dr. Media. Yeah, I'll send you that CSS file. Anybody that's interested, just shoot me a message, and I'll gladly send you that CSS file. I get that question quite a bit, actually. People are always like, "How does your chart look that way?" Because initially, when you download Quant Tower, it's kind of like a gray, fuzzy background. All these are gray, and I just didn't like the way it looked, so I went about and just customized everything. How do you check VIX for volatility, Bash? Bash, you can always just, honestly, you can Google search it every morning and it'll show you where the VIX is. Or if you're a member on Good Gains, they've got a live ticker on Trades by Matt's Discord. Where am I trading from, Mike Light? I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, but I grew up north of Detroit. Oh, that's true. Yeah, TradingView does have the VIX ticker. That's true. We are right back to 950. Well, we could be chopping all night, guys. This is not ideal. Not ideal. All right, we got about 180 people in here. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Wes. I typically live stream every Sunday through Thursday starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. This week's obviously going to be a little bit different with the holiday. I may or may not stream tomorrow night. I'm not sure. So we'll see. This might be the last stream this week. Right, I got family in town. I should probably spend some time with family. But yeah. Welcome to the channel, guys. Hopefully you find value here. Oh, you want to see the you want to draw? Yeah, I mean, you guys are more than welcome. If you want to mark these on your charts, you can definitely mark them on your charts. Hey, Ricardo, how are you? Those of you that are just catching me from the shorts feed, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel. The one that does not have the word mobile in the title. That's where most people are hanging out at. Yeah, the scalper's edge. I'll probably, I still need to live life, right? Still need to live life. So we'll see if we stream tomorrow night or not. We might. I'm not sure yet. I just have I have a feeling. I have this feeling that tomorrow could be. You might get that initial pop, right? But I have this feeling that tomorrow, towards the afternoon, after the morning session, that you might start seeing price kind of just come to a crawl. And that's probably going to be the case for the rest of the week, to be fair. Could be wrong. Oh, nice MP. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm known for. That's how people know me, and that's how like the channel's grown, I think, is my ability to spot those levels. And really, I don't do anything special, right? All I'm doing is picking where price has bounced a lot in the past on the higher time frames and rejected a lot in the past in the higher time frames. There's some slight tweaks and adjustments I'll make before the market opens. I do about an hour to an hour and a half of market prep each morning before I write that trading plan that I put out for all the channel members. All right, guys, we got about 175 people in here right now. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do the giveaway right now. We're going to do the trade day giveaway right now. So that people that tune back in at 10:30 are left out. So I want you guys to have the best opportunity. Exclamation point West in the chat. We'll enter you into that drawing. Keep it hush hush. I'm going to go kick this fan on. So if you haven't done it yet, get your entries in. And we're going to do that giveaway. Give me 1 sec. All right. Settle back in here. Let's do that giveaway. We are giving away a 50K end of day account with TradeDay this evening. Once again, you will be charged $1 when you go to set up the account if you win. So don't be caught off guard by that. I do want to be 100% transparent. We've got 140 people in. We're going to select the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The Almighty Will. You are the winner of the 50K end of day account with TradeDay. You'll need to type something in the chat to let us know that you're here. If you're not here in 60 seconds, we will redraw. We'll give them a minute, guys. The Almighty Will, you are the winner. You do need to type something in the chat, though, in order to claim your prize. Oh, man. We might be redrawing. Don't worry, guys. I will re-roll at 60 seconds. All right, that's gone. The Pikyanya. You are the winner of the 50K end of day account with TradeDay. Type something in the chat if you're here. Yeah, we're gonna rapid fire these. If they're not here, then you know, we'll go until we find somebody that is here. There we go. All right. Congratulations, the pick. Are you on Discord, by the way? The pick, are you on Discord? The pick Yanya. Sorry, guys. Trying to get this all set up. Don't use Discord. All right. In my channel description, there should be an email. Will you do me a favor and shoot me an email real quick? Reason being is I have to give you a code. Sorry, guys. Just let me get him all set up here. Or her. It's WesleyEmeraldGate, no spaces, no caps, at Gmail. The pick Yanya. I caught people off guard. Oh, it's the picky Anya. The picky Anya. Okay. All right. I got the name right now. Jeez. I can't read these things, guys. It's awful. I'm sorry if I butchered your username. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Sorry, still waiting on this email. Oh, yeah, the almighty will. You weren't here. You weren't here to claim your prize. I had to go to somebody else. I had to go to somebody else. All right, I got you. All right. Oh my goodness. Price is just stuck. Oh, it's Mr. Williams? Oh, man. I got you, the picky Anya. I got you. I sent you an email back. I will send you another one after the stream is done. Speaking of which, the stream I might end it here, to be honest. I don't like what price is doing at all. We're kind of just stuck, guys. Um, Gold traders, you're trading up into resistance, I think, right now. On gold, I would be looking for the break above and a hold above like 182 for a long. Probably up into that 230 area. Obviously, watch cycle level 200. Nas. Nas, we are just kind of going sideways. There's nothing to do here. Sorry, I got a lot of messages coming through right now. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Williams. Yeah, that stinks. I had to do it a little bit different tonight. We were noticing people were tuning out during the stream, showing back up for just the giveaway, and then bolting. Congratulations to Picky Anya. I will message you as soon as we're done with the stream. Guys, I'm not sure if we're going to stream tomorrow night. Obviously, we are going into a holiday weekend. I might do it. I might not. So just stay tuned for whether or not we schedule the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Guys, trade safe. Honestly, this is the kind of stuff that can ruin an account if you're not executing in the right spots. I'm just not interested in doing anything. So enjoy the rest of your evening. If I don't stream tomorrow night, have a happy Thanksgiving to all you U.S. based viewers. Trade safe, stay patient. Obviously, news tomorrow morning. Be on alert. And I will see you all in the next stream. Peace.